Set. And away they go. And Kundla Gold got a bit of an awkward start, races towards the back end of the field. Someday Maybe's in the yellow sleeves and cap right there. Tomengane is racing up there too, and then Kundla Gold is towards the middle of the track. Down the far inside is Pedasos, got the white blinkers on, and then together again, followed by Mary's green light in the red cap with the black body. 4 lengths off the leader, then Rugger Lover for Sarnoy, and at the back remains of the day, 5 off the leader. Someday Maybe takes them to the 400-meter marker, the leader from in second, Rugger Lover to the outside. Then in Kundla Gold, Mary's green light starts to work its way through. Pedasos is down the inside. Someday Maybe still goes with 200 to go. On the outside is Rugger Lover. Then comes Mary's green light together again further back. Someday Maybe tries to hold on. Rugger Lover's right there, breathing down its neck. Then comes Mary's green light, but Rugger Lover gets to the front. Rugger Lover wins. Second, Mary's green light. Someday Maybe third for Sarnoy. Fourth, then together again, remains of the day, Kundla Gold, Pedasos and Ntombengane. 8745. Head on replay. Someday Maybe's in the yellow sleeves and cap 2 from the left hand side. That was the leader for most of the way. Rugger Lovers on the stand side in the green and red. That was sort of handy most of the way as well, and kept on challenging the leaders and ended up winning it. So Someday Maybe runs second at, or rather third. Someday Maybe third. Mary's green light second. So. And then fourth place went to Sarnoy. So that's 8745, the numbers that you need for race number 1.
All right, welcome back to the winners enclosure. Yep, yesterday we had a Rugger Bugger winning. Today we've got a Rugger Lover winning. So well done to David. I know you were supremely confident that he might just get the measure of the 1 to 5 favourites. Of course, to Rakesh Singh, congratulations. Lovely to see these silks back in the winner's box. To David and to Tapiso Matsuela. I thought there was an unbelievable ride, hard up towards the outside and full of confidence. Come a bit closer to me, Tapiso. I thought that was a good ride from you. Like I was saying to Nico off air, you're a real character. Good to have in the sport that we love so much, and I thought you gave this one a good ride. Well done.
Thank you, Brendan. Long time since I've spoken to you, B. But yeah, it was a nice win. You know, I jumped out and after a few strides, and I knew when my other favorite was not next to me, I should beat him by 2. And coming to the 600 miles, changed legs, and I thought maybe, hey son, maybe I went a little bit touch too fast, but I timed it very well. Thanks to Mr. Singh for this opportunity for ride. Thanks to Mr. Nevanesian for getting hold of me, and you know, for the support back at home. My mother, my sister, baby birthday sister, and on Sunday, yeah, baby birthday to me.
All right, well, lovely stuff. I'm sure there'll be all smiles back at home. I thought it was a good ride from you, Tapiso. I'm speaking to many trainers. Every time there's a work riders race, they want to book you first. So keep up the good work. And like I say, we enjoy you because you're a real character. Well played.
Thanks, B. Thanks for that. And God long may. Am I saying right now, B? I'm saying right. Thanks, B.
Thank you. There we go. Tapiso. Lovely to see him as always. He's got that signature style when he comes into the number 1 enclosure. David, if you can come a little bit closer. I thought a good ride. Talking about Mr. Rakesh Singh, I'm going to go straight onto the big boy first. Sandringham Summit. I see he has been accepted to run on the 28th at Turffontein in the Graham Beck.
Yeah, he's in the Graham Beck. We had to take that option because he was also nominated for the mile, the charity mile, but the draws are only tomorrow. You know, and I had a good draw in the Graham Beck, so we took the option of that and going against the younger horses. We're giving them weight all round, including main defender. But I think we're there to be very competitive, and hopefully his first run comes out and we're on the board. Yeah.
David, if I can just ask you in terms of preparation, there's no doubt there'll be a bit of meat on the bone, but where would you say percentage-wise you got him?
Look, as a horse himself, I think he's still got a lot of maturing to do. He's still a big baby. He's still young. He's still immature. We obviously will take it as the season goes along. Next would be the Dingans, hopefully. And then from there, the Guineas. I think that's the big one we should be aiming for next, Every Group 1 is what you should aim for. But, yeah, he's still a young horse, as you asked. And I think there's a lot of meat on the bone, a lot that we haven't done with him yet. And it's more him maturing than anything else.
All right, going back to this guy, probably not going to get to the heights of Sandringham Summit, but look, you've got the maiden out the way, and I'm sure you'll be pleased with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I asked Pierre to ride her last time, and I said, "Don't worry, I've got blinkers on her and all that, Pierre." And when I got here, I realised the blinkers wasn't confirmed, it wasn't carded, so she had a race without the blinkers, and Pierre rode a very good race. But this field, I don't think it was too great, and we must all admit that, except for Mike's horse. Maybe that got a bit unlucky in the running. I'm not sure, but we were looking for a big showing today, and I did say to the guys that we'd run very close. If not, we can win it. So yeah.
You're happy with that?
Absolutely.
Could be 2 from 2, David. Later, 5th of July.
I only wish. He really deserves it. He's got one eye, and he's run so many seconds previously. I think we got a bit unlucky when he was running all those seconds. Then obviously, a horse goes off a little bit because they had a hard campaign, and we've brought him back. I think he's in a good space. Calvin was supposed to run here last week. We didn't run. We were very bullish about him. I think today's race is pretty much maybe an easier race, and I think he's got every chance in it. A bit of a minefield if he doesn't win, or anything could win, But yeah, and I must thank Rakesh Singh, also Zane Kirsten, for buying the horses at the same time, being the partners when they bought the horses. And I'd like to big thank you for Hollywood Bets for coming on board and being my sponsor. And may that be a long and good relationship, and I think it will be.
Well, you're a very underrated trainer, Davey. Like I keep saying, so it's good to see that some of the big boys are starting to recognise you. I know Sandringham Summit, it's probably a horse that keeps you waking up every morning, but long may it be a good season for you. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much. Look, in Sandringham Summit, obviously he's the big horse in the stable. The other guys, it's hard to step up to his class and that, but we're always trying, and as you say, you can only be a good trainer with a good horse, really. And that's when they take note of you.
Well done, Davey.
Thanks very much.
Good stuff. All right. And to Nikki and the team upstairs. I believe the chicken wings are flowing nicely up there. So, Nick, well done. Good to see you. And well done to David as well. And, of course, to the owner over here, Mr. Rakesh Singh. I'm sure and I'm hoping that we can bump into him at Turffontein next weekend. All right. So that's how we open up proceedings. The PA starts in race 2.